shake and rattle roll the points race this weekend.
As you see the Lucas Oil sign showing that Heat Race 1 is about to begin tonight in Prescott. And again, a full gate. We see a bunch of different faces there. The 726 of Garrett Stank Dog Stanky. He's here. Austin Politelli, another top Supercross rider with a lot of talent.
A lot of experience as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Cade Clason, he's the fastest qualifier on the night, so this should be interesting in this first heat. And these guys, some of them have ridden a ARENACROSS before, and some getting their first experience. The gate is down.
Well, Cade was on the inside after getting pole position, and he goes into turn.
Oh,
whoa!
Stank Dog down, I believe.
That was a fast entrance into that sweeping turn there, and two lines come together, but I think you're right.
Cade Clason out front. Man, that's a tight first turn, huh? And then there's going to be a lot of action right from the gate drop.
Well, it kind of sweeps, so they come in with a bunch of momentum, and then, like you said, really tightens up, and you could see what happened there. Just not enough room for everyone, and we believe that was Stank Dog getting just pushed off the track, running out of real estate. Track is fresh, whoops are good. Clason and everyone else getting through their fouls.
They are. Look at them. The track looks fast right now, Grant, so we're looking for these guys to set this a really good tempo and pace. We got it over the triple there or an on-off. Look for that to develop all night and see which was the fastest way down that rhythm lane.
Well, once again, just like last round, we saw different options coming from that. Obviously, the whoops, while they're fresh, you got to get on top, carry that momentum. You can see the difference between what we call skimming and timing them.
Yep, and so now we got Clason and Clark, and those are the transfer positions out of this heat. So Politelli's going to have to get going if he doesn't want to go to a semi. But it's not stringing out too bad. There's room for everybody to move up, but happy to see Clark back up there. Oh, who got down?
Oh, it's
That's Clason.
Our
Wow,
leader is
speaking
down
too early.
Wow, he's got his hands up in the air. I wonder if he had a little assistance right there.
From Clark.
Yeah, because Clark was right with him.
Well, I guess that we'll find out if there's a lot of controversy after the race. If not, we got Clark out front, and that puts Politelli in the second position in qualifying. Clark, a little bit of momentum lost in the whoops. These guys are at a little bit of elevation up here at Prescott as well, so bikes are going to be a tad bit underpowered, but they were in Loveland, Colorado last week, so the ARENACROSS guys are going to be familiar with it. Supercross guys, not so much, not have ridden a week before in elevation.
Absolutely. Like you said, definitely a little more power off the... Now, I'm not sure. Was that Clark off the side of the track, or am I seeing things? We'll see when they cross the line. Oh!
Well, that's the second time he's...
Yeah, it was him. He went...
So Politelli's out front.
So something happened to Clark as well. I did see him off to the side of the screen there. Couldn't figure out exactly, but wow, what an eventful heat race so far.
Here we go, and this one I was saying, it looked like things were spread out, but still some things can happen, and exactly that is happening. So that puts Harrison in second, it looks like. Is that Harrison or is it Harriman? Sorry, Harriman. So
Devin Harriman.
Politelli's out front. He was outside of a qualifying position. Now he's leading the heat race here.
Yeah, but watch Clark is starting to fight, but yeah, he's way back. He's got Garrett Stanky in front of him, and Stanky went down early. So a little bit of trouble for some of these guys. But good news in ARENACROSS, you have 3 chances in one evening. You got the heat race right now, semi to follow, and if that doesn't get you through, there's always the last chance qualifier. It just gets tougher and tougher.
I think Clark might be. He's just got a little bit to go, and he can get in that transfer position. I think he's gonna fight. He's got to figure out these whoops. The last 3 or 4 passes, he gets in okay, and then right about middle of the whoops, he loses drive. But Politelli just looked like cruise control through those whoops right there. That's the way you do it. Yeah,
also Politelli got that tall stature, long legs. You can see using that to his advantage through those whoops.
Yeah, unlike Clark, Politelli just looked like he was in the middle of the bike. And so when you're in the middle of the bike with the whoops like that, it means your entrance speed was really good, and you're able just to let that bike work underneath you. Clark, maybe his entrance speed's a little bit down, so he's trying to get a little too much leg pressure mid-whoop, and then he's loading the shock, and it's rebounding and not doing exactly what he wants. So he's going to have to figure that out a little bit if he wants to get up there and run pace with Politelli through the whoops.
Absolutely. To see Politelli on this white flag last lap, getting chased there by Cade Clason, who obviously probably just trying to get little track time, see what Politelli, the guy who's leading this, is doing. Yep. As he enters the last turn, and Politelli takes heat race 1.
Nice win for Austin Politelli. That's cool to see. And Clark looks like he's going to be going to a semi. He's one of our title contenders, our championship points runners. So hopefully he takes that one and puts it aside and goes on the heat or the semi and gets it done.
Yeah, he has a little heat race recap. You see Stanky just getting left with no real estate, has a little look over, not probably too happy, but Stank Dog knows how ArenaCross works. He knows
does.
Rubbing is racing in this series, so